We certainly have a lot to be thankful of, only by the grace of God that He's allowed us to see 2018, and we all need to be thankful of that. And what myself and this council has been saying for this year, He's given us this opportunity to be lifters and not leaners. And the thing I've been stating is it's all about love this year. We need to continue to show compassion and love, and not for our individuality, but for the whole. And once we do that, then the sky's the limit for Phenix City. But we need everyone to realize that we're all charged with 2018 to be lifters and not leaners, and to be builders. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to Judge Collins for the oath and the ceremony to begin at this point.
Right there. How you doing, sir? All right, good morning, Phenix City.
Good morning.
All right. Councilwoman Johnson, can you raise your right hand for me? And administer the oath to you at this time, okay? Repeat after me. I, Vickey Carter Johnson,
I, Vickey Carter Johnson,
solemnly swear that I am eligible for the office
solemnly swear that I am eligible for the office
of Council Member District 2
of Council Member of District 2
and will execute the duties of the same according to the best of my ability.
and will execute the duties of the same to the best of my ability,
And that I will support the constitutions
and that I will support the Constitution
and will obey the laws of the United States
and will obey the laws of the United States
and of the state of Alabama.
and of the state of Alabama,
That I will, in all respects,
that I will, in all respects,
observe the provisions of the ordinances,
reserve the
provisions of the ordinances
provisions of the ordinance
of the city of Phenix City,
of the city of Phenix City,
and will faithfully discharge
and will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of Council Member District 2.
of Council Member District 2.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, Mrs. Carter, you may take your seat.
All right. Congratulations. And I think we can sign now. You want to sign it now, Ms. Carter?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and take that. Yeah, there now.
Make it really official now.
You can sit down, that's your chair.
Okay.
I do want to tell you this. I noticed you kind of stumbled some. Well, I can tell you, once you get in this gig, it won't be the last time.
I told the mayor that I stumbled on that same part in my swearing.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
it happens.
There you go. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But before I close it out, good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to your family. We certainly thank everyone for showing up this morning. It was short and sweet. And before I close us out, I would ask Mrs. Carter if she has anything she wants to say.
Certainly. Thank you, Mayor Lowe. Giving all honor to God, who has brought me to where I am today. To Pastor Williams, thank you for accepting the invitation to bring the invocation. God bless you. Honorable Judge, thank you for accepting the invitation to be here with me today. May God continue to add a special blessing upon your heart. And to all of you, the citizens of Phenix City, thank you so much for coming out. It means so much to see you here today. I know this is not about me. This is about our community. It is about the people who I'm about to serve. It's the people about who you serve daily. I'm going to do the best job that I know how to do for District 2. I know that in 2018, our work is cut out for us. And I know I got a lot of work to do. So I ask that you would just be patient as I get adjusted to the processes here. I plan to do my best as always. I love the community in which I live. And it's people like you that make our community a great place to live, worship, and attend school. So thank you to the council. Thank you for the embracement. I will work with you. Thank you for just the opportunity to sit at the table with you. Thank you so much. May God continue to bless each of you. Thank you.
Well, once again, we certainly appreciate everyone coming out this morning in the cold weather. Again, I will reinstate that the good Lord has brought us into 2018 for a reason. It's ordained, and what I would ask that we all continue to show love and compassion, think of others more than we do ourselves. And this is one community. And we are asking you all to realize that and encourage that and permeate that throughout this community, that we are truly one community. And what affects one affects the others. And that's the mindset that this council is asking that we all permeate through 2018. We've been blessed. We live in a great, outstanding city. Do we have problems? Do we disagree? Yes. But we will never, ever clip someone. It's the right way to do things. And with that said, Happy New Year to everyone. Let's be lifters and not leaners. Okay?
You about to jump out and see.
Go ahead, Art.
As many of you know that I don't talk that much. But I got to say this. I've been knowing this family for a long time. Her father, Melvin, and Richard, her uncle's my brother-in-law. Her uncle was married to my sister Hattie. So I've been knowing this family for a long time. I like to say this is a good family. I knew them when he was in Pumpkin Bottom over there, okay? This is a very good family. And this young lady have the city at heart. Not only the community in which she about to serve, but I've spoken with her in the past on different occasions, and she really very enthusiastic to do this job. And I know she'll do a real good job. And I also like to say to all of you that are here today, as I look throughout this council chamber, you know, we want you all not only come in for a ceremony like this, but we want you all to come when the council meeting is being held, when the business meeting being held. We want you all to come. Remember, this is your city. This is your tax dollar. So we wait for you all. This is why we invite you all to come and share your views as well, because it's very important to this council. Also, Mayor, I want to remind the elected official on Monday, January 8th, from 11 until 1, we will have the elected official fellowship luncheon. This is the annual luncheon that we started last year. We will be having that on Monday. We invite all the state delegates, all your county commissioner, government officials. They are supposed to be there, okay? They receive the invite to that luncheon. And must I say this, it will be a free lunch. Nobody has to pay. It's all about improving the relationship between the county government, the city government, and your state delegate. Thank you, Mayor, for allowing me. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Arthur. Again, Happy New Year to everyone. And one of the things that I've said the first time I got elected and the second time when we had a council, the second council, and I've also said, and Mrs. Carter Johnson heard me say this, that if any leader is making decisions based on their self-interest and desires, they are not leaders. And if any of us are making decisions based on trying to get reelected, we need to leave now, because it's not about us, it's about the people of Phenix City. Thank you all for that. Let's have a, yeah, I got it here. Yeah. And Happy New Year, and do want to reiterate, say again, as I stated yesterday, that the State of the City will be on the 18th of this month, which is on a Thursday, actually 2 weeks from today, at 6 o'clock at the Central Activity Center. We would invite all the public to come out. We are a transparent council, and we want you all to see exactly what this council is doing, what the visions are, as well as where the money is. And we do encourage people to ask questions.
This gives us the opportunity to talk when we have an audience here. And I want to say something to you all that supported Ms. Carter Johnson. Understand this. She's getting ready to go through a process. And when you support a person, a candidate, make sure you support that person based off of having confidence that they'll make good decisions. Not that you supported them to do what you say. In anything you say, it don't work that way. Because she's getting ready to be confronted with and encounter what the law is. And that's when you got a person in your district, you have to listen to them. And they will tell you why things are happening a certain way and why things can't happen a certain way until things are changed. So please have full confidence in her that she will tell you the truth about that. But don't look forward to saying, I gave you my vote, so my vote is worth you doing something wrong. It doesn't work that way. The process is not set up that way. And we have to be real truthful to people, because I've been here a long time. And I have seen that happen to people where people turn on them in a matter of months. And, you know, it's not right to do that, because the confidence that you carry with that vote, you leave it up to that person to do what you believe in them to do, and they will do the right thing. And a lot of people won't say that to people, but we need to say that to each other, and we need to understand that. That's the way it works. This is a process, and it don't always, you can't change the world in a couple of days. And she 1/5 of a body that works here. This is the way our government functions. So please, pray for her, have confidence in her, believe in her, because she will do the right thing along with the other council members that's here. And God will be with her. You know, you can survive a lot of things. You gotta have confidence. I sat in this seat 36 years ago to take a test to work here. I've been here a long time, and I've seen a lot of changes. I'm glad to see the development of this city and the way things are going for all of us. Inclusion is what it's all about. And another thing we need to talk about and take a look at, when you become a part of a body, you don't follow the process. If you think something was wrong, you don't follow that process of doing wrong yourself. You're here to make it right. You're here to follow the way we're supposed to be towards one another. And that's the way we should be. That's the only way the city is going to continue to grow. And to togetherness, we can make it. And I welcome you aboard.
Thank you.
Glad to see you. We've done a lot of praying for you. You've been through a lot, and you made it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, City Manager.
All right.
It's a tough gig, but it's not about us. And just to conclude and segue what the city manager said, if any of us up here are making decisions based on trying to get reelected, we need to leave, because it's not about us. Continue to pray for us and pray for the city, and let's continue to lift each other up. And again, Happy New Year to everyone. We're here in 2018 this year. I want to take it upon ourselves to make a difference, to be a lifter and not a leaner. Thank you all so much, and Happy New Year again. And we stand adjourned.